Good morning. I thought it might be good for you guys to hear my voice today. So I'm going to show you how to work through two of these practice problems in your CAMI assignment for today, March 3rd. I've also attached a video to your assignment today that goes through one more type of word problem, looking at decimal operations. So let's just get down to it. So for this assignment, for each of the following word problems, you need to decide the operation: addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. So you're going to read through it and think, what am I doing? Make an estimate. So you can use your brain, you can use a little bit of multiplication or addition, whatever you need to do to make a good estimate. Solve without the use of a calculator, show all your work, then check your answer and write it in the context of the problem. Okay? So I am going to go ahead and look at this first problem. To show her appreciation to her students, Miss Westerling buys them all cupcakes. Dream on, kiddos. Each cupcake is $1.34 and she has 42 students. How much will the cupcakes cost? Okay? So $1.34 per student. I'm just going to kind of write that out. This is how I'm understanding the problem. So whenever I see per, I'm going to think multiplication. So I think I'm multiplying for this problem. So if each cupcake was $1, it cost me 42 bucks. If each cupcake was $2, it would cost me $84. So it's going to be in between 42 and 84. So I think it's going to be about $60. So I'm going to look for my answer to be about $60. Okay. So now I'm going to use multiplication to go ahead and figure this out. So I have $1.34 times 42. Do this one step at a time. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 1 is 2. 4 times 4 is 16. Regroup the 1. 4 times 3 is 12. Plus 1 is 13. Regroup the 1. 4 times 1 is 4. Plus 1 is 5. I'm going to add this all together. 8. 6 plus 6 is 12. Regroup the 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 5. All right, so it's going to cost me $5,628. Wait a minute. 1, 2 decimal points. See, that's why this estimate is so important. When you get down to the end, it helps you remember to place your decimals. So the cupcakes will cost $56.28. I did forget a step. Check my answer. Well, this is a multiplication, and if you did the work yesterday, you know it's okay to go to a calculator to check your work. But if all I'm seeing on your work is just answers, I'm going to assume that you used a calculator to do all your work. So I need to see your computation, and then you can go back and check. Okay, so this is a complete problem. I'm just going to put a check here to indicate that I've checked with the calculator. Okay, so you have 1, 2, keep scrolling, 3, 4, 5 more problems like that, okay? And then you have these multi-step decimal operation word problems, okay? So that you have another example of a multi-step decimal operation word problem in your in that other video, and that one in the video is going to look very similar to this one about Kyle buying snack mix. So the one we're going to look at right now is this one with Caden. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I need for each one. Write an equation, fill in known information, solve showing all your work, then check your work. Write your answer in the context of the problem. Okay, so Caden weighed 3 colored metal weights during a science class. Hayden weighed all three at the same time, and the scale read 12.54 grams, okay? All right, so all three of them together, I'm going to understand it's 12.54 grams. Then he weighed the purple and blue, okay? So the purple weight was 7 grams, nice even number. The blue weighed 3.8, okay. He ran out of time to find the green. The green is missing. How much does the green weigh? Okay, so I know that if I add, it says write an equation with variables. If I take the blue and the purple and the green and I add them together, I'm going to get the total. The nice thing is I know some of this information, right? I know that the blue is 3.8 grams. I know that the purple was 7 grams. Excellent. And I know that the green, oh, nope, there is my missing information. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I know the total here is 12.54. So I'm trying to figure out this green. That's what I mean by write a variable and then rewrite with known information. It doesn't have to be crazy. You can use whatever variables you want for this information. Sometimes you may have to multiply. Sometimes you may have to subtract instead to write your equation. But this is what I mean by writing an equation. Okay, so now I'm going to solve. So I know 3.8 plus 7, and then I may have to. So I'm going to do that addition first. 3.8 plus 7, and that's going to get me 10.8. So now I have 10.8 plus g equals 12.54. Okay, so to figure that out, what's left? I'm going to have to subtract 12.54 minus 10.8. So now it looks like I'm going to need to be doing some regrouping. I'm going to place my placeholder right here. 4 minus 0 is 4. 5 minus 8, I need to regroup. So now this is 15. 15 minus 8 is 7. I'm going to place my decimal. 1 minus 0 is 1, and 1 minus 1 is 0. So, excellent. I know that 3.8 plus 7 plus 1.74 should equal 12.54. To indicate to me that you have checked this on a computer, I need you to make sure you draw a check mark for me. And then we're going to write the answer in the context of the problem. How much does the green weight weigh? The green weight. $1.74 grams. So the green weight weighs 1.74 grams. And we are finished. So make sure you are showing all of your work. You're writing the equations as best you can, okay? So whichever way you think represents what's going on in the problem, okay? If you get the equations wrong, I can always write on your document and say, maybe we should have written it this way. But there are 3 more problems like that. So you have 8 problems total today. The reason you have 8 problems total instead of like 20 is because these are multi-step. So you're going to have to do multiple problems within one problem. Okay, don't forget to watch the other video. It has a really good example, and I will see some of you in school. Well, never mind. Forget that last statement. Just make sure you hand it in by 3, kiddos.